felt like we were watching a game from way back when a guy would play on both sides of the ball. That's what it felt like with Terrell Pryor. Awfully impressive performance. He has really embraced being a receiver first and foremost now, but he hasn't forgotten his other skills, has he? I mean, to put up those kind of numbers that would equate to what Frank Gifford did in 1959, a Hall of Famer, what a sensational day for him.
Yeah, he was the first guy since Frank Gifford in 1959 to at least have 120 receiving yards, 30 passing yards, and 20 or more rushing yards. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, Crowell. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
McCown now on 1st down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Crowell running right, trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing is McCown on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They are going for it. It's McCown. He's able to find Hawkins. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner. Joe Hayden with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout. Offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Offense readies for a 2nd and 1.
Here we go now.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
3 yards left to grab here on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
To throw, it's McCown. Looking for Barnage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Here's McCown. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Taking it about the 16. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were
Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone. A pickup there of 36. And it'll give the Browns a 1st down. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. They come up in an offset eye. They keep it with Crowell on 1st. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
Now they'll throw with McCown. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Carl Nassib able to drop him for a loss of 4. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll run it with Johnson. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Parkey's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
On second down, here's McCown. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. From the gun on third, McCown. And he finds Barnidge. He's got it. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First is McCown. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
All right, no analysis needed on that, but I've got to ask you about something else. Teams who have started out 0-3 so far, I think out of them, Jacksonville is the one I would still keep an eye on. That talent level, the ability to strike on offense with Bortles and those great receivers, I don't think they're totally out of it just yet in the AFC South.
Just what I was going to say. You know, we're talking about the AFC South. Nobody looks dominant there right now. So even at 0-3, I think they still have a chance.
Yeah, after what happened to Houston in New England, I think everyone looks at them as not maybe being vulnerable, but also maybe not a team that's going to run away from them in the division.
Although only 5 0-3 teams have made the playoffs. We'll see if they can change that and make it 6. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Fresh set of downs here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Gary Barnidge taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Browns add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. McCown to throw on second down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Really excellent job there, just going up and getting it.
Brandon, I'm a defender. I shouldn't be this excited, but what a play by the receiver downfield to elevate and make the catch.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. McCown throwing on second. Here's the first NFL catch for Corey Coleman. A good pickup there at 22. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
From the gun, it's McCown. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the... huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt to punt this one away. This is taken at the 15. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give them 13 on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. McCown now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And Parkey's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well throughout this entire game.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Now Johnson found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
On 3rd down, Johnson. Oh, nice move. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Now McCown. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 11 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Cleveland first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 2nd down, here's McCown. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that.
And, my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
10 yards still left on second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Caught left side, it's Barnage. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Here we go.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Back to throw. And he's going to let it go deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden, with it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go.
So after the INT, it's McCown now. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. McCown to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here we go with Johnson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a 3-yard gain. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, here's McCown. Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Browns getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And the Browns are going to have a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a handoff to Crowell. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Now Hogan. He's got time. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Terrell Pryor, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Strong right. Cut.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Underneath for Johnson. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 3rd and 4. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. To throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
now the pressure gets to Hogan, and he goes down on the sack. Stephen Payam coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Hogan now. Pryor has it complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. He'll look to throw. Backing up. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnage, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3rd down now following the run. They come out here in the eye. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Here we go now.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there, couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On second down, here's Crowell. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
And Brandon, is really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead. There's not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving and seal the win.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Johnson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And Parkey's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They go back to the air here after the INT. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
McCown. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Hurry up, now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing is McCown on 3rd down. And Barnage has it on the right side. And a loose football. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
McCown going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Hogan. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Second down following the incompletion. Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is the big fella. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt. It won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Stephen Paya in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And they're going to speed things up here. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Well, my friend, losing is one thing. You lose in the division, it kind of hurts a little bit more, doesn't it?
It not only does it hurt a little bit more, it almost feels like 2 losses or 2 wins, because when you get your tiebreaker at the end of the year, a win over a divisional rival could often mean the difference of you moving on or staying at home.
Yeah, and I asked you that from the losing